Grab that umbrella and put on those rain boots. I'm the Flannel Fox Tim Swernick, and I reviewed Risk of Rain on the Nintendo Switch. Crash landing on a mysterious planet, you are immediately dropped into the battlefield. Beginning as the commando, you can shoot, dodge, roll, stun, and knock back enemies, which you will have to learn quickly because waves and waves of enemies spawn upon you as you work your way through each procedurally generated level. As you defeat them, you gain XP to level up your health and damage and collect coins to purchase upgrades. Upgrades can range from a drone that joins you in battle to gaining small amounts of health with each kill or setting the ground on fire with every enemy death. So depending on your pickups after a few rounds of battle, you can be quite the formidable foe. At the end of your run, the screen will be decorated with tons of pickups that you've gathered along the way. However, as your playtime increases, so does the game's difficulty. So if you make it to the first level's boss quickly, it'll be a much easier battle, but if you take your time methodically killing enemies and leveling up your character, the boss fight will really put you to the test. While it's an interesting mechanic, it can be very stressful, causing you to jump into shootouts a lot faster than you would prefer, which will happen a lot because you'll be overwhelmed with enemies as the timer climbs, which will inevitably lead to tons of brutally devastating deaths. And being a roguelike, you start over from square one with all of your upgrades taken away. As you complete different in-game challenges, you unlock different characters to play as, which really changes the gameplay experience. Each character's unique skill sets can range from engineers with ballistic missile barrages and grenade launchers to the Acrid, a monster melee specialist with toxic slime trails. Playing through these different characters and learning their unique abilities is tons of fun and adds immensely to the replayability. With the retro pixel art style, the characters are very well designed and animated, with subtle touches that add personality to each individual. The bandit's hat bouncing up and down as he walks truly makes him feel alive. The platforming in Risk of Rain doesn't feel as responsive as modern indie titles, and the level design gets old fast. Despite artistic changes, the mechanics per level don't vary enough to change the way that you actually play the game. The same goes for boss fights, as they are also procedurally generated. You can end up fighting the same boss level after level, which can be incredibly tedious. Magma Worm. Risk of Rain runs great in both docked and handheld mode, and after playing this game originally on the Vita, it's nice to play it on the Switch's bigger screen. Risk of Rain is an addictive platformer roguelike with rewarding progression per run and great character classes to unlock and learn. However, the simplistic platforming feel as well as repetitive level and bosses keep this good platformer from being great. That's why I'm giving Risk of Rain on the Nintendo Switch a 7 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video game review, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Flannel Fox. Follow me on Metacritic and Twitter at TheFlannelFox, and on Instagram at TheFlannelFoxGamer. Be sure to follow and subscribe, because the more followers and subscribers I get, the more codes I get, which means I make more videos. Thanks to Hapu Games for providing me with this review copy. Thanks for watching my videos, and as always, see you next time, Switchers.